Good morning, guys. It's Jimmy Trades, ready for your Tuesday daily market analysis. Hope you're all doing well. Hope your morning's getting off to a great start. Your afternoon, wherever you might be in the world. Welcome back to the channel. Please sub to the channel and make sure you turn on that notification bell. That way you get to receive all my videos when they are released. And please like the video. One thing I would really love is plenty of interaction in the comments. If you've got something to say, you've got some questions to ask, please leave a comment. I look forward to grabbing the comments. I look forward to responding. So please do so. As always, we'll head over to the calendar and we'll start our day there. Also, just a reminder of Apex's sale until the end of the month. We can get 80% off using code Jimmy, $85 PA activation fees as well. So it's a great deal right now. And also, My Funded Futures are releasing a new plan tomorrow, a milestone it's called. There's a few new rules around that. Some of the exciting rules for that new eval are no minimum trading days, no news restrictions, no flipping restrictions, meaning you can execute and close a trade straight away. One-time fee, no subscription. So obviously the fee is going to be higher than what it is now for most evals, but it's just a one-off fee. That's it, and then you get live in as fast as 30 days. So some pretty cool developments out of My Funded Futures. But anyway, let's move over to the calendar. Having a look, obviously, no news Tuesday. Now, there was no news Monday, low probability day, which handed out a very nice ES short. So just because it has no news and is a low probability day, does not mean we can't enter the market. If we see a setup that aligns with our rules, then by all means, if you're comfortable with executing, go for it. I didn't participate yesterday. I stepped away from the charts as I was feeling a little bit unwell and my laptop has been giving me grief. I'm now working on a secondary laptop while the other one is sent back to the manufacturer. So we'll see how that plays out. All right, guys. So no news today. So medium probability. Let's take those A+ trades if one presents. Make sure we follow our rules, stick to the plan, and execute accordingly. And that might even be by sitting on your hands. All right, let's move over to the charts. Okay, we're on 6E, so we might as well have a look at 6E. So we swept external. And we got to move higher. We didn't reach into this daily bearish FEG. Now some may even have looked at this as bias complete for them, with the fact that price swept the Friday high prior to New York Open, that was bias enough complete and they were looking for shorts. I still had a bullish bias because we hadn't reached into here. I don't think there's any right or wrong there. But moving forward, we've swept external. Again, my biggest caveat here is we've also put in a bearish order block, being this right here. And you can also see the reaction we've had to that order block. Similar to, this order block put in here, we didn't reach back up and tap it, but we did attempt a reach higher, and here we have reached up and pushed off of that order block. So we've also reached up into 50% of the candle's body range here as well. So for me, I'm looking for price to continue to move lower. based off of yesterday's move, where I was bullish yesterday. However, with the close we've had, the decisive close, we've put in this bearish order block. So I'm looking for price to continue lower. Where that lower might be, it might be to, fill the rest of this bullish FEG. Or we could be aiming for this external here, or even the lows down here. So bearish for 6E. Moving to the hourly. And we really are, I mean, if you're any idea of bullish, we're really fighting the trend, to be fair. I was looking or hopeful for a reversal, a strong reversal. We just didn't get that. And you can clearly see that the trend is still very bearish. We just keep moving lower here. This is a clinical trend line running right through here. We have respect of these bearish FEGs, and even if you had a look at this little range here, this little dealing range from this high to the low, you can see that pushed up into a discount, a premium, and has started to sell off again. So overall bearish. I don't know why I put bullish there. That should be bearish. So overall bearish for Euro futures. Let's just go up the list, I think. So price continued to respect this bullish FEG here. We had an inside bar yesterday, so we actually didn't take the range of either side of the range of Friday's candle, which is interesting. And we are getting a displacing move higher here. I'm going to remain bullish. I feel that we might tap into this bearish FEG, moving from this bullish FEG here. I could be proven wrong, but we did sweep a swing high here, so let's go down to the hourly and see what the hourly is telling us. Still have the imbalance here and this FEG, which is why I'm looking for price to reach higher. So we had marked out yesterday this bullish change in the state of delivery, and price has continued to respect that level. We could see that these relative equal highs have all been swept now. So before open, will we leave a gap here for price to tap back into and then continue up to this bearish FEG? We'll have to wait and see, but we still have this low resistance liquidity to grab. And if we have a look here at this London manipulation, so this high to the low, we can run our standard deviations off of that. And that target area of the -2 to -2.5 is right aligned with that bearish FEG. So let's see how this plays out. I'm going to stick with a bullish bias while we've continued to respect this bullish change in the state of delivery, and we haven't put in a bearish change in the state of delivery as of yet. Now, I'll just quickly jump down to the 5-minute because there was a lovely trade. Well, when I say a lovely trade, I'll break it down quickly. This was a London session trade here. Now, I know there's probably a handful of people who took this, and well done if you did. I did not. The reason I was put off by it was we actually created or put in equal lows here. So I need to see a sweep, and I was looking for a sweep of the 3 a.m. candle. And I know you could have potentially used this as the sweep. Really comes down to personal preference. If you did catch this, well done. Great. Played out beautifully. Was below midnight open. London and Asia highs were unmitigated, so great draw. And I also believe if we just run that out, this would be your 2R, what it would look like for 2R. You know, so really, I mean, you might have even just taken it off at Asia. You know, great little positioning there for the 2R. Just beautiful, really. And if you have a look at RB, I think RB, so RB actually did sweep. So RB is a correlated asset to CL, or UK oil you can also use. And you can see that RB actually did sweep the low here. So we did actually get a unicorn. So utilizing that information, you could have confidently taken that oil trade, in my opinion. At the time, I was only paying attention to oil, so I didn't execute. What did UK oil? So UK oil also put in a clean unicorn here. So yeah, overall, a good trade. If you use the correlated assets to look for SMT, well done. Absolutely well done. All right, let's move over to back out to the daily and jump over to ES. I'm drawn to this internal here, as well as the equal lows after price swept external, looking for price to move internal. So I'm going to look for price to continue to move lower today. And let's move over to, we'll drop down to the hourly. You can see the change in the state of delivery has continued to be respected. We had a push up during open yesterday before selling off. We regained some of that, and now we've continued to move lower. Running the projections from the high to the low here, we see the -2 is aligned with this low resistance liquidity. And that's also our equal low target. So this would be a nice area for price to draw to, in my opinion. So overall, remaining bearish for ES. Let's jump over to NQ now. Just having a look at back at ES for a second. Just seeing if we had an SMT. The high 5.9. So they're equal highs. So yeah, we do have an SMT ES putting in equal highs, NQ putting in a higher high. So we have that SMT. It's a bearish SMT. And this low is what looks attractive for me. We have all this low resistance liquidity residing down here as well. Fair bit of momentum in the candle so far today. Also moving from the most recent information, which was this swing high that we pushed above, and also into this bearish FEG. So that's our most recent information, and we've continued to move lower. We move lower here, we've had a retracement, and we may continue to see that move lower. So bearish for NQ as well. Dropping down to the hourly. Here was our initial change in the state of delivery. And price continued to respect. We respected it again. Did get a close above, but then straight away closed below. So I look at that as still respecting this level. Wasn't able to support, flip and support price. So we've continued to sell off. And then we can see that we're respecting these bearish PD array as well. We have low resistance liquidity here with equal lows or smooth edges. And then we have lots of low resistance liquidity through here as well. And if we run the projection from this manipulation leg here, we have this low aligned with the -2 to 2.5. So overall bearish for NQ. Moving over to gold now. So gold had a push up and then a retracement yesterday. I feel like it's put in an order block here. And we're still inside previous days' range. We haven't taken the high or the low as of yet. I'm going to stick with the bullish bias. We'll check the hourly and see if we've had a change in the state of delivery. We continued this trend up. Okay, so we have put in a change in the state of delivery here. Right there. So it'll be interesting. You can see price is mucking around on it a little bit here. So I'm going to sit on my hands with gold until price decides what it wants to do with this level. If we can get some displacement through this, then we'll stick with that bullish idea. But the way price is consolidating at exactly this level, I really want to wait and see what happens. We do have some internal liquidity here. We may even see further retracement before we continue higher. We did put in a bullish continuation unicorn here. So price can also come down and try and see if it has the strength or the weakness, whichever way you want to look at it, to fall through this bullish order block. So if the breaker or the order block can't support price, then we might see price falling, or we'll see a bounce and continue higher. Dixie on the daily. So we came out of this bullish FVG and we had a nice bullish candle yesterday to get a close above Friday's high. We've had some displacement with a volume imbalance today as well. So we opened quite high there, and I'd still be looking to target this level. So bullish for Dixie, and I do like to see our inversely correlated asset bullish compared to our indices which are bearish. We see price on the hourly here supported this bullish PD array. We pushed down into this busy and then continued out of that. And we've done that again here and through here as well. So it is bullish trending at the moment. As long as we keep finding support as we move higher, then I'm overall bullish on Dixie. Let's jump over to FX. See what GBP did for us yesterday. We were bullish, it was bearish. So price did start tearing higher from open, but then it lost all of its gains and continued to move lower. Price is once again resting in this bullish FEG, and to be fair, it only got to probably equal lows at the top of this FEG. So if we have a look at the low there, 29739, 29745. So it did drop slightly lower. It did tap into this bullish FEG. Maybe not enough. We're trying again now. We've taken out previous day low already, plus this swing low. So we're inside a bullish FEG with a swing low aligned with it, which is generally a place I consider to be potential for a strong reversal. And if we just run out the dealing range here, we can see that price has almost got to 50% of that range, which would be into a discount. So we may see price dip a little deeper into this FEG, potentially into this one, but just purely based on our location, using the current information, I'm going to be bullish today for GBP. Now if I drop to the hourly, there won't be much that tells me it's bullish at this stage. So we're really going to want to see some structure here. Something maybe like this, which will then give us a change in the state of delivery. A bullish change in state of delivery to give us that opportunity for price to move higher. And if we do have low resistance liquidity for price to reach for. Bullish on the daily, still bearish on the hourly structure. You can see we've pushed straight out of this bearish FEG. All right. Euro USD. And it looks like we're going to be coming down to this low here. Putting in this order block, exactly the same as futures. We've respected that. Looking at the 50% level of previous day candle body, same thing. We've reacted to that 50% level and we're moving lower. All right. Let's wrap it up there, guys. Thank you very much for watching today. Appreciate you tuning in. Have a good trading session. Let's get some green. Remember to sub to the channel. Like the video, guys. Please like the video. And leave your comments in the comment section. Remember always, code Jimmy for the best price on my funded futures and Apex evals. All right, guys, take care, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Bye for now.